Yo, yo, hip hop heist man, what up? We back at it with another reaction. Young Thug and Meek Mill respond to Boosie dissing Kodak Black for being in PC in jail. Let's get to it.
The full-blown street code civil war, alright? Because what started off as Boosie basically just putting Kodak Black's street credibility on trial has now turned into Young Thug jumping in, Meek Mill jumping in, and now even Rilo got something to say. And y'all know Rilo always got something to say in regards to Boosie.
Soon as Boosie get a bun, I go burn him out. I pay the lawyer whatever he need.
And the reason this is blowing up is because this ain't just some regular rap drama. Nah, this is one of those conversations where rappers start arguing over who really lived what they rapped, who folded, who stood tall, and whether survival means you're smart, or whether it means you lost your stripes. And Boosie, oh, he's not playing neutral in this one at all. So boom, the conversation seemed to really take off after Boosie started speaking on Kodak Black, and Boosie's position is basically this.
Mr. PC, you check PC, man. Nothing you rap is valid anymore, bro. Nothing you rap is valid, bro. Not to no street. Nothing you rap is valid.
Kodak's allegedly being in protective custody or away from general population while in federal prison.
You ain't got more respect than a who never made a hit, bro. Who trying, man.
Mean in Boosie's eyes that Kodak can't be talking the same type of talk in his music no more.
You check PC, man.
That's a topic of conversation right now. You check PC and you a well-known guy that's talking about you in the streets. Is that okay? Some would say, some that did the time would say, that's smart. Keep yourself out of trouble as much as you can. You know, general pop is trouble. It's where everyone at. And there could be somebody that don't like you at all. Just they don't even know you. That could end up taking your life. Put in the comments, what do you think? Do you think it's smart to go in PC, or do you think he should have went to GP? We're gonna keep going though. It's topic of conversation. Let's get it. Hip hop heist.
Nothing you rap is valid no more. You not like that. Should I name all the rappers who been to the Fed, man? And ain't check PC, man. Should I name every rapper who been to the Fed who ain't check PC, man? You get no love from like us, bro. You check PC, man. The worst of the worst, man. You walk that way. You walk the, bruh. You talk too much. You can't go that way. Can I not? You know how many niggas been to the feds who talking this on this mic and ain't check PC? You different, man. You different.
According to Boosie, once you go PC, that changes how the streets look at you. Now, of course, immediately trigger people because now it's not just about Kodak. Now it becomes what counts as survival and what counts as folding. Now, after that clip started making its rounds, the internet started doing what the internet always does. Picking sides, overreacting, and dragging over seats and turning one opinion into a whole referendum on street credibility. And let me tell you right now, Boosie was not trying to have a nuanced conversation. Boosie was talking like this is black and white. Like, nah, if you did that, then you did that. And if you did that, then you don't come back from rapping like the way you was rapping like the same dude that you was rapping with that. That was his energy. And then Boosie takes it even further and drops a viral list of rappers who allegedly didn't check PC. And when that happened, Meek Mill ends up in the conversation too. Now, Meek's response was basically, hold on.
What Meek Mill
Don't
say?
just casually throw my name like I'm part of the same random list. He made it clear he walked every yard he was in, held his own, and that jail is actually...
Hey, Meek Mill got that I got left out complex. Meek Mill got that FOMO complex.
enough that he doesn't even like glorifying or discussing it like that. So Meek's whole tone was basically like, yeah, I've been through what I've been through, but don't package me with this nonsense. And to make it even messier, young...
That's true though too. He did stay, you know, he stayed where he had to do. He did what he had to do, you know what I mean? Give it up for Meek Mill, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up. That's why I need sound bites. I need to download sound bites right now. Matter of fact, sound effects button, quick. Let's do it on the stream. Okay. No way. Is it playing? That shit.
Bruh. We do not care. Bruh.
Alright. We're gonna have to figure that out.
Comes in right after.
Chin up. If we go to prison for the rest of our life, whoop they do.
Now, this is where things get really interesting because while Boosie is arguing from a street code, Young Thug comes in arguing from a common sense and legal survival. Because if there's too much going on in the dorms, that can lead to more charges, more drama, more headaches for your family and kids, and more problems than is worth. And once he said that, oh yeah, the internet split instantly. Because Boosie heard what Young Thug said and basically responded like, yeah, if it's so smart, then why you ain't do it? And this is classic Boosie, by the way. He don't like gray areas. He don't like the it depends. Or he doesn't like every situation is different. Boosie's entire stance is, if you against a rapper, if your brand is built on that image, if you sold millions of records talking that talk, then when the pressure comes, if you against a rapper, if your brand is built on that image, if you sold millions of records talking that talk, then when the pressure comes, you're gonna have to stand on business.
I'm ready to fight. I take off I could fight. I would throw them within the office. All you do is take off their bag.
And Boosie took it even deeper.
See, but you know, what's that talk gonna get you? It sounds cool, right? What's that really gonna get you? More time? You know what I mean? You almost gotta play. You gotta play it like you know what I mean. You gotta play it like chess. But let's get to the comments, man. Almighty Quan said nobody had this energy to Thug. Patrick Anderson said, man, Boosie's my age. Bro, we too old for this. LOL. Let them young cats be. I mean, yeah, man. Boosie not too far from my age. He probably got 15, 16 years on me. But shit, once you get over 35, I think you realize, like, oh, man, life is more precious than we thought. So, with that being said, we're going to get out of here. This Hip Hop Heist TV, man. Like and subscribe. Be happy. Be healthy. Do what you got to do to survive. Like Pac said, you know, that's what we're doing here. We're bringing you topics. We're bringing topics to the forefront, and we just reacting to them, man. This is what my life was. This is how, you know what I mean? I'm giving you the only reaction that I can that my life has presented to me. You know what I mean? And what I've been through, too, in the industry. Like, I seen a couple things, so I'm going to bring that, you know what I mean? I'm going to give that information, too, through my reaction. So, yeah, man, help us out. Buy the merch down below. And, yeah, we're going to keep getting it, man. Like Pac said, man, do what you got to do to survive. But be happy, though, and help somebody out. This is Hip Hop Heist TV, man. Thank y'all for watching. Hit that like and subscribe, and we out.